Sterling, we need a podcast. Where is he? What is he doing? Sterling! Sterling! Come on, dude.
They ran.
You're down by the bayou.
Again?
Come on.
Do we have the podcast?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I'll get my shorts.
How's it? You know the rules. Aloha. Best surfer in the world, Sterling Spencer, and Cousin Ryan presents Pinch My Salt.
Dude, that was insane. Do they do flute solos anywhere? Can you get going with this?
Yeah. Do people do flute solos anymore?
I don't know.
Dude, I was at the beach the other day and I'm kind of jealous of people who have foot fetishes.
People that love feet.
Yeah, because they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Like the sexy feet were naked everywhere.
Oh, I see.
So for them, is it like seeing bare everywhere?
Well, is that a thing that's gotten bigger in the last few years? Because I see comments on things like her feet are great, and I look at people's feet and I don't feel anything.
It's like free porn everywhere.
Yeah,
for them.
It's true.
And for us, we're like, that shirt's in the way. Or
so you're not a foot guy. Let's clear the air.
I mean, I like nice feet.
Yeah, but you're not.
But it doesn't give me a boner.
But there's dudes out there that are obsessed with.
They see feet and they're like,
is that really real?
Yes.
Why?
Like they freaking.
But
to feet.
I know, and I see comments on Instagram where it's like a girl just had a something, and they're like, dude, her feet, and I'm like, are they serious? Is this real?
Oh, it's like looking at boobs.
Really?
Yes.
So you're right. You're jealous of girl.
They're the luckiest people on earth.
They're
true. Fired up 24/7. They go to church. They're like, holy.
Yeah,
she's wearing Birkenstocks.
She's got sandals on. You're right.
She's teasing me right now.
So at the beach, it's like.
And then she's got leather slaps on and they're slapping them. They're watching people walk and they're like, oh, yeah. God, they're walking.
You're right. And the beach is just pure
they're
nude.
Fired up, dude.
Wow.
And when you're fired up, you're testosterone.
Oh, so it gets them better surfing.
Well, you're just stronger.
So you're right. The beach is a place where they can just be horny.
Fired up.
Oh, wow.
It's a free-for-all.
So yeah, I am jealous of foot people.
Dude, they're the luckiest people on earth.
And then they have websites where you can rate people's feet. I'm sure you're on there.
My feet are like six-pack abs.
I wonder what you're rated on. There's a foot.
They got to be up there.
Get them on there.
I remember I was in France and I was with a bunch of Australians. Wade Goodall, who's my dog pound, he was like a god back then.
A foot god?
A surf god.
Oh, okay.
He could spin like no one spun before.
In the air?
He was like Christina Yamaguchi.
Yeah.
Like he was like an ice skater on a surfboard.
Okay. So who's known for spinning?
He could do triple axles on a surfboard. I've never seen someone spin like him.
Okay.
Anyways, he had the ugliest feet. I remember.
Did he really?
He was
snaggled feet?
He was cooking and there's hairs and
bunions.
Pure hobbit feet.
Oh, I see.
And they were all laughing. They're like, and then there's this guy, Luke Dorrington, who's another core lord. We looked at his feet and we're like, oh, gnarly. So all these Australians had the gnarliest feet. It just looked like something beat them with ugly sticks.
Is it because they're walking around rocks or something?
I think it's just
Australians.
Australian genetics.
Sorry, Australians. Is that true, guys? Australians have crappy feet?
Dude, they're gnarly. So then I'm in a house full of probably 8 Australians.
Ugh.
And so we're like, let's all put one foot in in the middle and let's see who has the prettiest feet. So they put all their feet in. It's like
hockey.
Yeah. And then I was last. And dude, it was like a ruby slipper. I put it in and it shined like, and they all were like, you Seppo, of course you have perfect fate.
Seppo?
They call Americans Seppos.
What's a Seppo?
Like a septic tank?
Seppos? What the frick?
Look at them.
The bottom are a little Walmart feet right now, but that's
they're
just...
a little dirty.
Yeah.
Look at the tops.
Wow, so maybe you are a foot guy.
I mean, they're perfect.
You're your foot guy. All right, rate
they're
Sterling's
like
feet.
muscular.
Yeah. It's kind of like when Beauty and the Beast, when the guy turned into a man.
Right.
And there's that shot of the foot, and it's like the perfect. All right, guys, in the comments, let us know. Does Sterling have good feet?
Let's do this, dude.
Cheers it up or no? Okay, we'll cheer it up.
Brought to you by Westpeak.
Pinch my clips. Dude, guess who that is?
Is this Pastor John?
That's Pastor John.
Jesus.
That's my dad. Talk about his surfing. What does it look like? Does it look
Talk about it. It's a solid wave.
It's a good turn, right? Bottom turn?
It's a solid bottom turn. That's like 70s single fin right there.
Oh, really? That's my dad, guys. He's a good surfer.
He was gnarly back in the day. Huh?
Dude, they used to call him Street Fighter.
Street Fighter?
Street Fighter.
Why?
I think he got in a lot of fights.
I remember we played ping pong and he almost fought me.
Really?
Yeah, because he didn't know I was actually like kind of gnarly.
So he got ticked.
I was like, da-da!
He's like, keep it together, Pastor John.
Street Fighter John almost came out.
Have you ever been somewhere like this? Dude.
What's going on?
Look at the dude.
Oh my God. I got it! Oh my
Dude.
God.
Why would you
die?
Why would you stand there?
Is he trying to catch the wave? I got it. Okay.
All right, what the heck is this?
Looks like Mason Hill. Kerklunks? What? Is someone in that?
Yes. What is going on? Is surfing that boring that you have to do this?
We got bikers and balls.
What is
What's he
going
going?
But what is this? Raymana's new school?
I think this is the future of surfing. Have you seen the new CEO of the WSL?
No.
I saw him waxing his board up the other day.
Let me see.
He was getting all fired up.
Dude.
He's like, yeah, I'm going to go out. If I could only get this board out of this sack.
Dude, so he's kind of like sketch.
Well, he's forward thinking.
Oh. Dude, Prince Harry, is that his name?
Jeez.
Even princes can get barreled.
Double knee. Check. Dude, if he can do it, you can do it.
Listen to Raymana.
Yeah! Love you, brother! Yeah! Yeah! Move your shoulder! Yeah!
Dude, no one will get you more fired up than Raymana.
Keep going! Yeah!
And then look at this shot of him getting barreled.
Jeez.
Gosh.
He's charging.
Prince Harry, is that his name? Prince Harry?
I don't know if he's a prince anymore.
Oh, he's not
He
Prince.
gave it up for the check.
For the barrels.
Did you guys see Cousin Ryan yesterday?
This is me.
On the lake?
This is what I do on the weekends.
La-da-dee. Dude, look at you.
Shut up. That's you holding me then.
Yeah, that was me showing you how. Look at you. Hey, everyone.
Dude.
Take on me.
Taint on me.
Taint me on.
Oh.
Olay! I want to live in America. Dude, Kanye, he just got done with a gnarly surf session.
Yeah. Oh, is he core lord walking?
Look at him. You can tell he just shredded.
Ugh.
I just took down that gnarly waveform right now. What is going on with him? It's like so gnarly.
Kanye.
It's like he just got super barreled all morning.
Right.
And he's just like, kind of charged that session, yeah.
This is what Turtle was talking about.
Yeah, you're not ready for it.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah? Okay, brah. So when the wave breaks here, don't be there, or you're gonna get drilled.
Dude, what does that feel like?
Do you remember when I told you how toe surfing is dangerous?
Yeah.
Because anyone can do it.
Right.
Like anyone can get into the wave.
Yeah, you're Insta just right up on the wave.
So check this chick out. This
The
is
girl?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like
She's towed in.
She has no business on this wave.
Oh, no.
And then she doesn't know the rules because you don't want to be where the lip is. She's like, ah!
Dude, she's done.
I heard she died.
She's not making babies, that's for sure.
She lost ovaries on this. Ugh. But how gnarly is that chick?
She's cool.
Like, If you saw her at the bar later,
Oh, yeah.
like, what do you say to her?
Good day, man. Dude, foil death.
Dude.
He could have died right there.
They could have cut his legs off.
Look at that. Is it worth it?
Gigash. This was me just on a knee high wave.
Yeah. Oh.
See, this is a real surfing.
Like getting that drop.
Getting towed in so easy. Like, look how gnarly this is. Doesn't this look way harder?
Oh, for sure.
I think this is Balaram Stack. He's from New York.
Balaram.
He's a full-on core lord, East Coast ledge. But look at him. Just stomps it. Kink. And pumped.
And he made it.
That's 10 out of a 10 hard.
Dude.
Like in skateboarding, that's the leap of faith right there.
That's insane.
Air jump. Kunk. That's as core as it gets.
Dude.
That's max level gnarly.
Speaking of death.
I got this. All right. Everything's fine.
Dude. Secret punch.
His arms are gone.
Is that what it feels like? Noodles? Your arms are noodles?
Dude, your arms are so tired.
I just remember my neck always hurting.
Really?
Dude, who is this little cat?
Dude, I seen this kid. He's charging.
These are bigger waves than most dudes.
I know. He's gnarly.
Who
He
is
looks
he?
10.
Is this like...
His name's like Zion or something.
Look at these waves.
Look at him.
Who is he?
His name's Zion.
Jeepers.
Look at him. If he's already doing this.
I know. Where does he go from here?
When he's 19, he's going to be like charging so hard. Look at him.
Like, was John doing this kind of stuff?
Good question. Close. I think this, probably.
Like, where is
He's
this?
towing in. I think this is Mexico.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, for a little kid.
I mean, he looks 12.
Insane.
I can't get my kids to get off the couch.
I know our kids are on like iPads and he's like in 12-foot barrels, can spit, blown out of his mind.
That is wild.
Some kids are living.
Keep that guy alive.
Show Sawyer this.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, what? That landing was sick.
Look, he's not even really doing much. Whoa, body burial.
This guy looks like he's from Santa Cruz.
Yeah, he is. I think he does a backside 180 right here.
He claimed it before he landed it.
Are you not entertained?
Whoa.
Is that Kelly?
I think it was Kelly.
So when Kelly
Look at the
retires...
confidence.
Yeah.
Dash.
You think when Kelly retires, he'll probably put on a few?
You think you will?
But why not? Let him get a little chunky.
I don't know if he would ever let that happen.
Oh, I want to see a chubby Kelly. This is Laird watching himself.
Yeah! All right! Laird shoots the pier.
That's funny. It's interesting to observe people's reaction to perceived danger versus something that you may be comfortable with, but yet the perspective of an observer would be.
It's like a
not that
giant pelican.
A human pelican.
Situation makes it something you feel comfortable with, and you could do it again and a lot.
I love how complicated he made this answer.
He could have just said it's not that hard for me.
He's like, actually, if the perception of the viewer, he's still going.
Basically what he's saying is it's not that scary for him because he can do it well.
But I told you, he shoots the pier
Once a month.
Once a year.
Once a year.
And he always, like, somehow gets the news involved.
Yeah. Someone's filming.
And they have helicopters and like, Laird shot the pier.
This is the story of a surfer's first barrel. That's it. Let's watch.
What up, legends? My name is Eric Pooch. I got my first barrel yesterday. Man, I've been so hyped for the last 24 hours. It's just a surreal feeling. I get on the wave and I get low, I pull in, and the wave just goes right over me. I'm just like,
Okay, let's see.
my mind was blank. I wasn't even thinking. Like, it just happened.
I don't know. Go back.
Okay, in my brain, he's barreled right there.
It's kind of a head dip. We would call that a head dip.
So in the comments, everyone's like, everyone be nice, let him have fun. The best surfer's the one that's having the most fun.
Is this a barrel?
If I did that, what would you say? If I had a picture of me like that.
Well, right there, we call that locked in.
Okay.
So locked in means you're not fully barreled yet.
It's happening though. It could.
Right, you're locked in. Right? he's hitting his head, so I would call this a head dip.
But to him, he saw water. He heard it.
Well, he feels like it's happening.
Okay, let's say this. That's a beginner barrel. Rookie barrel?
I would say this is a head dip.
All right. Sorry, Eric. So Pooch got head dipped. I mean, we're not hating on him. He's having fun.
We're not hating on him, but rules are rules.
Rules are rules, Poochie.
But he has the ability now.
Right.
He's almost there.
He's almost there. Keep going, Eric.
But you need to see it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, there's no way he saw it. Like, his whole head was sticking out of the...
Yeah, he's in a car wash. There's been times where I'm on waves and I'm like, dude, I'm like a real surfer. But if I saw the footage, I'd be sad.
When's the last time you surfed?
It's been at least 3 years.
3 years?
4th of July. Remember that one 4th of July? And I don't even think I caught a wave.
Why'd you stop?
Got man boobs. Dude, and no like foot locks in.
It's incredible.
Look.
I think this guy's name is Jackson. Something.
So that's called a double spin.
So it's like, that's where he starts. So one and a half.
1.5.
But to spin twice is so good.
I mean, if you did that in a contest, what would that be like?
It would be a 10, I think.
Easy.
Because not too many people have done this. Oh, it's Ray Gun.
Let's watch real quick.
I thought she was going to like actually dance better.
Is she
this
not?
time around?
I could do that.
Is this dancing? I don't think this is dancing.
This looks like my sister-in-law with a couple glasses of wine. No.
You like that? You want this? You want that?
That's it?
Here, I'm going to try it right now.
You're going to do it? I don't know. Some of that stuff looks like hurt your back. Dude, if you had more space. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, that's not hard. Was it hard?
It was not hard.
Strong, just watch this. Does this give you anxiety? Look,
is this a real surf spot?
Yes.
Where is this?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is Medalka.
One lucky guy got a wave, and look what he has to deal with.
It's insanity. And everyone wants to cut you off, but they just sit in front of you.
But look, like when you do catch the wave, you're dodging people the whole time. What's the point?
The point is, it's ridiculous.
Dude, this is the first tube from a bird. Watch this. Dude.
Was he trying to get barreled?
So look, he's like, and then he bails, dude. He could have got barreled. Is this a barrel dodger?
What a wuss. He totally dodged that barrel.
Look at this stupid wuss.
It's like, I got it. Actually, I'm out of here.
West Peak. What flavor are you drinking? Oh, we're drinking the same. Punch.
I feel like I got punched in the face by like a gnarly lesbian.
Really? Like a surfing lesbian?
Like a surfing lesbian. She was like, the days!
But in a good
woke
way.
Me up. Did you know West Peak is the official drink of surfing?
Is it really?
Yeah, they made it official.
Dude.
Yeah, they signed a contract with surfing.
Oh.
Now that everyone has to drink West Peak.
Oh, so if you're a surfer and you're over 21, you have to drink West Peak.
Like every surfer needs a West Peak. Only 130 calories.
Only 100?
That's like less than chicken fillet sauce.
Yeah. Chicken fillet.
I really think every surfer should get on this.
Go to drinkwestpeak.com, type in pinch my salt, and get 20% off. Drinkwestpeak.com.
The official sparkling spirits of surfing.
Did you see the guys making fun of us?
It made me laugh really hard.
Really? Let's show the clip.
Why do they call them thrusters?
Dude, in the early days, all the chorus guys, like Kelly and Rob and stuff, they would just run around the beach just humping things.
So you feel like Sasquatch when you drink a West Peak?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
By the way, I'm not gay. I have 5 kids and I'm Christian, so...
Oh, yeah. You're just dancing on the wave.
I'm not gay. He's my cousin, and he dated my cousin.
I feel like they crushed it.
Where'd they get the pillow?
It was really fun seeing someone make fun of me because I've been waiting for it.
Really?
For my whole life.
No one's ever done it.
But I feel like the long pauses, like...
Yeah, the low touch.
I love that.
The flute.
And they really nailed you.
All they kept saying I was gay. They needed to find a chubbier dude.
Right. That's where they kind of messed up.
Yeah, they messed up.
It made me realize how funny we are, like without even trying.
Because of all the
Especially you.
Really?
Holding a pillow.
I started doing it at first, and then people kept talking about it. I was like, I'm just going to keep doing it.
Right.
Or I could ditch it.
Ah! It's like your trademark now.
I know. It's kind of weird. Good job, guys. That was funny. They nailed it. I'm not gay.
I was thinking about something yesterday.
What?
I was watching this chick walk down to the water, and it was like the way she rocked them hips.
Good performance?
She was like, oh yeah. She was like walking so hot and gnarly. And I was like, is that hard to walk like that?
What, like the whole...
Here. She was like...
Oh, yeah.
She was like...
And she's just walking.
Like this. And then she got into the water and she was like... Oh. She was like a floating flower, like in the wind.
And it was just a performance.
Dude, it's got to be hard. You try it.
No.
Don't make me. Like, it hurts. Like, she was like...
Yeah, that hurts my chest. And it's because she knows people are watching. And so in your mind, you're like, how does she do that when she's like alone in her house in the kitchen?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does she get home? She's like,
yeah, it's definitely like she's putting
in
it
her
on.
mind.
It's definitely happening in public. And
she's like spraying her juice everywhere, trying to get everyone fired up.
She thinks she's the main character.
She had like a handkerchief.
Yeah, but then when they go home and she's walking down the hallway, she's like,
oh my God. For the love of God.
Yeah.
I wish I could do it.
I mean, you just surf.
They don't care anymore.
I know.
In the early O's,
mm-hmm.
I would do a gnarly cutback, and I would see girls on the beach like fired up.
They know about cutbacks.
They did in the early O's. We had like real groupies.
They knew about like, wow, he just did a roundhouse.
Dude, we had the best groupies in the early O's.
And now they don't know.
They'd be like, look at his shorts. They're so long.
Yeah, they like that. Well, Trump's back in the office, dude.
It's crazy, dude.
He's in. Let's see what he does.
Dude, the carnival ride is starting.
I know. Let's buckle up.
Dude, California is going to turn up the
in and out
craziness.
And then we'll just get like back into football and people will forget. Did you know you can gamble now on it? You can bet on it. You can bet on it.
So American.
I know. Let's bet on it.
I'm going to give some tips.
All right.
Some political tips to keep your sanity.
Even
though it's over.
All
For
right.
next one.
Okay. 4 years.
When you hear commercials, you have to know.
Yeah.
That's them lying.
The commercial's insta-lying.
Each side is making, like, they're trying to find something on their side to get your vote.
Yeah.
So it's usually like the most like novel topic. And it's not even true probably.
Right.
Like they have teams of marketing people sit together with Obama and then Trump. Democrats are like, all right, here's the approach. We call him Hitler. And then Trump's side, they're like, all right, here's the approach. Everyone's sneaking in through the border. And it's like...
It's true.
And it's their main arguments are the biggest BS's.
Okay, so it's just full on.
So you can't get wound up.
Right.
It's literally team versus team. If you just know they're both just trying to get a vote, and it's not, because they're both saying the world's going to end.
Yeah.
Like that's now politics.
Yeah, the world's going to end, so you need to hire
So
me.
if Trump gets in, actually, this could be World War III. And then they're like, if Harris keeps going, this could be end of World War III.
Russia.
It's tactics. It's fear tactics.
It's fear tactics, and it shouldn't drive families apart. There's like families that don't even talk to each other anymore.
You should be able to like say who you're gonna vote for and still be friends.
No, not
you
in this.
can't anymore.
I know you can't. So who you voting for?
If I was president,
Yeah.
I would change the voting system
To what?
where it's not, you can't promote. There's only like
The facts.
you get the nominees,
Mm-hmm.
and then they get the top nominee is going to be president or go for president. And then you can't, there's no money involved. There's
Okay.
like 3 TV things, like with Joe Rogan.
One Joe Rogan podcast.
We talk to both parties. They say their say, and that's it.
That's it.
No money involved.
No Trump going to McDonald's.
No promotions, no BS, no anything. It should be illegal. And because that's where all the secret monies is happening.
Right.
The lobbyists, all the secret stuff. Like, I'll give you 10 million from Egypt if you...
Billie Eilish, promote me.
Yeah, like Democrats are paying all these famous people.
Taylor Swift.
They paid Beyonce $10 million
to just say
one post.
Dude.
They paid LeBron.
See, and it tricks people.
The smartest, it'd be like Jeopardy. It should be like Jeopardy.
We put them up there.
It's like who can answer the stuff the most, and
history for 500. And Trump's like,
then you would find out who's actually the smart one,
right?
And then it would call in more smart people,
right? Not just money people.
Yeah, like the game.
That would be funny,
dude. Jeopardy
for the president. Let's do it.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, that's genius. Did you ever dated a really pretty girl like above your pay grade? Like out of your league?
Yeah, I always dated girls too pretty for me.
But the surfing helped.
Well, the tan skin, the blonde hair.
Well, I mean, you look at like really fat old crappy guys, but they're like funny comedians and they're dating some babe.
Right.
They've got that to go with it.
Well, when you're pretty gnarly, like when you come in from the beach, like surfing some 10-footers, you feel like you're hotter than you are.
And you are hotter than you are because of the...
Right. Like if I was coming out of like an editing bay.
With Butterfinger.
Girls wouldn't be like, whoa, he just edited for 10 hours.
That's sad.
But when you come in from Sunset Beach with like a 10-foot surfboard under your arm, and you walk all kind of spread your legs, like, whoa, it's kind of
but an editor's hands like hurting.
And you got a puka shell necklace on.
Ooh.
I've seen girls like mouths drop
like
when I come in, like puka shell necklace,
dude, salt water,
wet hair, like shake my hair. I'm like, sorry, what?
Okay, so you dated. So you dated girls that are hotter
way
than
too hot for me.
Yeah, out of your league.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal.
Why?
It's like they're just always slipping away slowly.
Yeah,
because they know they're too hot for you. And you'll do something gnarly and they're back in.
Yeah, for a little bit.
And then like if you're like off your game for a little too long, they're like, there's just too many guys in their DMs.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of men in their DMs.
Yeah, just like poke.
Rich, sharper features, bigger muscles.
Yeah, there's always someone bigger.
And the hotter they are, it's not always, but usually like
what?
They're not as smart.
Well, they don't have to.
They're like movie star kids. They don't get treated the same.
Right.
That's why they get weird when they grow up.
Yeah, and they don't have to learn stuff.
Yeah, they don't have to do anything in life.
They can just be pretty.
All they have to do is be pretty.
Just be pretty, guys.
And like everyone laughs harder when they talk.
Yeah.
Like we make them think.
I know.
They're funnier than they are. And no one tells them because the second they see them, they're like,
like if you walked into a store and this person was being annoying in front of you, and if it's a big fat man, you'd be like, get the hell out of me.
You're like, dude, this guy sucks.
If it's a hot chick, you're like, you can take your time.
Oh, you're like into it. It's like, whoa, she's like,
she's here with me right now in line.
You're like,
they just get away with it.
Dude, there's nothing harder than going up and talking to a girl.
Yeah.
Like, is there anything harder in life?
Yeah, talking to a hot chick is like...
Okay, so here's some tips.
To date a really hot chick.
A pretty chick. You can't like them.
Right.
You can't show them you like them.
No.
The second you say something too sweet, it's over.
Yeah.
Like one time I was like, I was like, really, just because they're so pretty, you want to just be with them the rest of your lives, and and you think about children and like, wow, everything will be perfect. So you'll say like weird stuff will come out of your mouth.
What do we name our children?
Like I'll be like, I want to have 10,000 dinners with you the rest of my life.
Whoa.
And they'll be like, what? Like you'll totally freak them out.
Yeah, something just wacky.
Something
Dinners.
way too oogie bougie. You'll say weird stuff like, I wanna put you in a picnic basket and eat you with some Fruit Loops. And dude,
And
you
like,
get
later.
way too lovey-dovey once, they're
over.
gone.
Yeah,
they're already planning someone else.
Yeah, they're like, never mind.
And they're looking for someone that can be mean to them.
That's not right though. They're not going to find happiness either.
They don't know.
They don't need that.
Okay, here's the loophole.
Okay.
I've seen a couple guys pull this off.
Okay.
So like the hot girls, they'll date narcissist guys. Like they wear leather jackets. They have Japanese tattoos on their wrists. Like
right.
their hair is like flingy or they're like gnarly bald with tats on their necks.
Yeah.
If the woman herself isn't a narcissist and she's probably like 38 and she's got maybe like 2 more years of soft skin.
At most 4.
So she knows her skin window is running out of time.
Skin window, that's true.
Like either she's gonna start putting filler in her skin and then she turns into a blowfish, or she just goes with nature.
Go with nature. Go with nature, ladies.
There's like a fork in the road.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do I go super like stone face?
Stone face.
Or do I go with nature?
Yeah. There is.
And maybe like get like a white stripe down, like try to be trendy to make up for it. So I've seen this window right before it's like their last hurrah. And they finally go for the nice guy. Like finally.
Oh.
And they go for a guy that's like maybe a 5, but like he's rich.
He's funny.
It's like he's funny. It's like he's obsessed with her because this guy, he's probably a little bit older.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's over. He's already thought it's been over. Like the young girls don't look at me anymore.
Totally.
I didn't get enough tattoos.
Yeah.
Like it's over.
The window's shut.
Like his window's shut.
Yeah.
And then her window, there's one last sliver where she has that power.
Yeah.
And she meets the guy and she'll get pregnant with him, like boom.
Oh, so then it's even worse. The window's slammed.
No, then it's a good thing.
Okay.
Because she's locking in a good guy.
Got it.
And I've seen that work.
All right. So there's real no way to do it except wait until they're old.
Right. Well, you have to wait till they're just so beaten down.
Yeah.
By leather jacket guys.
Yeah.
Like they're tired of the motorcycle rides. They're tired of jumping out of planes.
Staying up late, drinking all night.
They're tired of like keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good word.
So, if I had any advice,
just wait.
You have to fight the urge to love them.
Right. Just look at them. In other words, don't go for a hot chick.
Keep them as side chicks.
All right.
Like you want your main chick
to be a little homely.
You want her to maybe have like a rockin' bod.
Ooh.
And then like her face is like uniquely pretty. Like special. Like, if she gets bangs, she's cute. But if she just tries to have like normal hair, it's kind of like,
it's like all right.
But if she gets bangs, it's like, oh, she's kind of hot.
Sounds
like kind of
cool.
cute, and she's got enough like tattoos or
enough charisma to keep it going.
If her personality's super good.
Yes.
And you can tell she's loyal. She has dude, you want a girl who has a good relationship with her dad. That's everything.
I think
that's
right.
the biggest tip I could give to these young kids watching me right now.
Good relationship with their dad.
That is key.
I think you're totally right.
Because if they don't have a relationship with their father, like they grew up with like dad not being there.
Yeah.
It's like they can't trust you.
I know.
Because they didn't have that they don't have it in their system to trust a man. And you, low key, when you get married, you're becoming their dad.
Yeah, in a different way.
Yeah. It's like Yes, you are becoming.
I know.
your
When I
dad.
first got married, Bree was like, I guess her dad was a little weird about dinner. She was like, "Hey, so dinner's not ready," and I was like, "I don't care." She was putting her dad's stuff on me, and I was like, "I don't care about it."
She's like stressing.
Yeah, because you're right.
You should have been like, yeah, you better get that dinner.
Get the green beans, bitch.
Get that pork rinds ready.
Pork rinds. Yeah, you're right, dude. So find a good lady that has a good relationship with her dad. You know what? In my dating, I haven't dated a lot of people,
Right.
but every one of them had a good dad, I think. So I don't have this experience. How many people have you dated?
Well, I've dated a lot, but I've been in 8 long-term relationships.
Dang.
8.
That's a lot.
2 years plus long relationships.
Yeah, that's long.
I put in the work.
Yeah, you've been there, done that.
The grass is always greener.
The grass is always greener.
Go with someone who makes your soul feel cozy. Well, Shakespeare talks a lot about this.
Ooh. What do you say?
Well, Shakespeare, it's all about romance. And, romance is a psychedelic.
Oh.
When romance kicks in, it's like, you'll say the weirdest stuff in your mind. Like the Bible got all crazy. The book of, what's it?
Psalms?
What's the horny book?
There is a horny book. I don't remember. I should know.
Dude, there's the horniest book of the Bible.
Yeah.
Talking about teats, like honey tits.
Yeah, like her legs are
Her tits milk.
are like a barley loaf.
Fill your cup full of honey
And
glazed
your
donuts.
seed will shoot.
And your seed will shoot on their horsebacks.
And the barley loaves will be
Dude,
plumped.
look, what is it? Song of Solomon.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Song of Solomon? Dude, is gnarly.
Should I look up
She
one?
talks about the guy's balls, how they're as big as a horse. Serious.
Real quick, I'll look up horny Bible verses. It says, Egypt lusted after her lovers, whose members were like those of donkeys.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And whose issues was like that of a horse.
Jeez, his balls. Dude, the Bible, they were getting fired up.
Your stature is like that of a palm, and your breasts are like a cluster of fruit. Dude.
But what else did you have to do back then?
My beloved put his hand by the hole of the door. And my bowels were moved for him. Ugh. All right.
She's like, I don't want to take a dump for him.
You got cornered by a shark the other day?
So I was at my magic wave.
Mm-hmm. Cyclops?
And the current there is so gnarly. It's like a river flowing out to sea.
Right.
And you stay in the corner of it where the waves are breaking. And the waves weren't big enough and the rip was too gnarly. And I ended up past the waves stuck.
Oh, no.
So I'm getting sucked out to sea. And I'm not that worried because, I'm pretty gnarly.
You have paddle power.
I can paddle.
Paddle power.
I can paddle through anything.
Right.
For hours. So I'm like, dude, I don't even care.
Yeah.
But I'm on a small twin fin. So then 10 yards towards the beach. I'm paddling to the beach.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back to the beach. All of a sudden this fin's and he's flowing in the river out to me, and he's like, la da dee, la da da, and he's coming out. He's you can tell he's sniffing me out. So he's probably the fin was probably
it's like a 6-foot shark or something.
It's probably a 6 foot. This is a big fin. It's probably
like this.
It's this big.
Okay.
This big of a fin going,
dude.
La da dee, la da da.
And you're paddling towards it?
Yeah, and he was buttered up. He was you could tell he was do I have a nice treat today?
Oh no.
So I had 2 options.
What?
Well, I actually had 1 option, but technically I had 2. So my first reaction was turn around and paddle away.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? No. If I paddle away,
you're going to go out to sea.
No, the shark knows I'm his.
Oh, you're a beta male.
He knows I'm a sigma.
Right.
And I was like, there's only one option right now.
Dude.
Fight.
Paddle.
No, I paddled straight to him.
No way.
Straight at him and on him.
Dude.
I was like, what? Why you
You actually yelled?
No, but that was the energy. I went straight in. I was like, what's up? And he went, shot off so fast. He was like, ah! I was like, why you
So you scared him?
Why you
and
come to my island? Ah! Sorry.
And it just went away.
Oh, he shot off so fast, and dude, after I was like,
So if you think like a lesser man would have turned around and paddled and they would have died.
I mean, who knows? But
Yeah.
dude, I felt so. There was a bunch of people on the beach, and I was kind of like,
Dude, well, glad you're all right, dude. So that's a good lesson. Just paddle at a shark.
not only sharks, anyone in life.
Paddle right at them.
Like if you encounter a bully, they don't want the smoke.
No.
They don't want it.
They don't want the trouble.
They really don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a dick in life, but when people start catching wind, like this guy might snap. Dude, it works. Dude, these new colorways are insane.
Dude, they come out November 18th, bro.
November 18th?
Yeah.
Do they have a holiday sale?
There's a holiday sale, guys. So if now's the time to get a pair. If you've been thinking about it, get a pair of Savalis.
Get off the other guys.
You know, someone wrote me the other day and they're like, I bought a pair and they're the most comfortable shoes that he's ever worn.
It's better than they expected. Dude, I seriously think we need to like go out in the streets and like, dude, take your shoe off and just put your foot in this.
Seriously, they'll be like, oh.
They'll slip it in. They're like, oh.
They don't even get it.
Once people find out how comfy these are, like other people are going to start making them.
Yeah, they're going to copy it.
I gave a friend a pair and he was about to go to Fiji.
What?
And he slipped them on for the plane ride. He's like, flying will be easy now.
I know.
It's like my feet are like making love to a couch.
Yeah.
This is if you're gonna get Savalis, this is the time to get it.
This is the time.
They're cheaper.
They're less expensive.
If you want to try them, do it.
Do it, guys. We don't promote stuff we don't wear ourselves. We love them.
They're insane.
Go to SavaliFootwear.com. Holiday sale.
I was thinking the other day, when I go to the gym, it's like such a different experience than going and surfing with people.
Okay.
The gym world, it's way more like respectful. Like no one overly talks to me at the gym.
Yeah.
Like there's this weird code. You talk for like a minute.
Yeah.
Because
we're there to get it on.
Well, everyone's got a schedule and you're trying to get your workout in.
Yeah.
And we can't spend 30 minutes talking. But when you go surfing, it's like
Chatty Cathy's.
It brings in all the narcissists from all over the country, find the surf spots, and they feel like you should listen to them.
Like, what do they talk about?
Them.
Like today,
they just want to talk about themselves. There's like the few guys you see their car and you're like,
oh, I have a few of those in my life.
You see their car and you're like, fuck, dude, like, no.
Teddy's here.
What's the bummer thing is if we had more sandbars, there's always like one or two sandbars and it's like, you get stuck with these people.
Yeah.
And like anywhere else, you could get away. Like, I'm going to go skate down the street but surfing, you're forced to this one spot and you have to like be around this same annoying person.
Who is one of them? We'll bleep it.
Well, we have a few chubby chuckers.
Chubby checkers.
And it's like, it's always the ones that just started surfing.
Right.
My favorite feeling is seeing someone I've been surfing with since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because they've gone through the ups and downs of being a core lord.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they've put in the time. They love it.
Yeah.
The people that love surfing, like they've been surfing for 40 years. I see them and it's like this.
Yeah. You don't even have to say anything.
Yeah. Like I saw my friend, Pat. She's 70 years old.
Dude.
Surfer. And it's like, we don't even have to talk. Like she saw me and I was like, gave her the thumbs down. Like that sandbar is no good. She like turns around. She's like, Arr! She like follows me and we go back to the pier. And it's like, when you're both like true core lords, we don't have to say anything.
It's true.
We gave each other a hug and we went to the outside and like, it's just fun being with someone who understands.
But you got these guys that have only been surfing for a couple years.
Well, there's nothing wrong with wanting to come in, but it's coming in with an open heart.
Okay. What do you mean coming in?
Like if you're gonna join the club,
oh,
like know and follow the rules.
Yep.
With the ocean, it's like someone getting to the gym and like they see just some super buff guy. Like his pecs are just glorious. They put 20 years into these freaking pecs. And they're walking to the freaking they're walking to the machine, and you've started like a year ago, and like you want to like think you're on his level, and you like grab the machine real quick, and you're like, fucking like, look at that, and your pecs is like this big, and his pec is like hitting you in the face,
slimy and shiny.
Like, what you could do is homies up with them, let them go first, be nice, and you can learn something from them to get your pecs that big in 20 years.
Or surfing as good as them.
Yes. It's like if you show respect, you get so much more back.
But you got all these dudes out there that are just not knowing the rules.
They want it all instantly.
Yeah.
And you can't.
I got
and
you.
Not only will it rub the core lords the wrong way, you'll learn less. It'll take longer.
Yeah. So just respect people out there, guys. Go slow.
Go somewhere else.
Go somewhere. Just go away. Hello, pinchers. It is now time to like and comment and subscribe. Welcome to the 12th dimension.
So sometimes at bed at night, I'll think about like what are like some pro surfers doing now.
Yeah. Now that they're older.
Well, there's so many pros back in the day where it's like, where are they now? And there was this guy, his name was Jason Ratboy Collins.
Jason Ratboy Collins.
His name was Ratboy.
Ratboy.
They named him Ratboy.
Why? Does he look ratty?
I think so, yeah. Laying in bed and I was like, did that ruin his career? Because Ratboy, he was so gnarly at airs. He's one of like the pioneers. I went and looked at his Instagram. He had this clip of him doing this like gnarly frontside shove it like in 1990 something.
Wow.
Boards weren't shaped for that yet. But then I was thinking, I'm like, dude, that nickname really...
Yeah.
I'm like, did the nickname mess it up?
Ratboy. I mean, that's something you would say mean to somebody. You little rat-faced idiot.
Well, Santa Cruz, they were a funny bunch.
They made
so, like, there's this guy, Flea.
Yeah.
There's Flea, Daryl, Flea.
Ratboy.
Sean Barney Barron.
Barney?
There's, like, Ken Skindog Collins. Peter Condor Mel. They had the funniest nicknames.
What does that even mean?
And I don't think they all realize they're all ruining each other's careers.
It's not marketable.
If I could give some tips for kids that are trying to become legends.
Yeah.
You have to leave your home break to become a legend. And I think those guys from Santa Cruz, they never went anywhere else and did those tricks.
Right.
Like he didn't like go over to Australia and nail a gnarly shove it or go to Hawaii and do it. And I think the momentum generation, they were everywhere.
Right.
And versatile. And
it's kind of like a skater doing it at an indoor skate park.
Right.
You got to take it to the wild.
Yeah, like go do the freaking leap of faith.
Go to the streets.
Yeah, take it to the streets.
Yeah, you can't stay at home park.
That was one of the best things I did for my career.
Moved.
I was either in Hawaii or San Diego.
Yeah.
And like it made people think I wasn't just a Gulf coaster.
Right.
They thought I was like a real life pro surfer because I was out and about.
Dude, you went everywhere. You were
surfing
like
different waves.
Australia.
Like,
is there guys out there today that are just surfing like Oceanside their whole life?
Even in Hawaii, there's guys that will only surf Rocky Point.
It's like get out there, man.
It's like go over to Pipe.
Weird.
But then I was like really diving in. I was like, dude, but no one even cares anymore about surfing. Surfing is like, it's like scootering now.
You know what it is? It's lost respect.
You think?
It's lost its respect.
It's got to be the WSL.
It's gotten too watered down.
I think the WSL ruined professional surfing. When Andy Irons won his first world title, Billabong was a multi-billion-dollar company.
It's gnarly.
Billions. Now it's like a $6 million company.
It's lost its allure.
we stepped away from what got us there, and everyone tried to do their own thing, which I think who really ruined surfing is the guys who started the Billabongs, the Quicksilver, the Hurleys, the guys who they sold out.
Yeah,
they sold out our industry. They sold out our culture too.
Yeah,
because if those guys never sold out, the money was still going into like core lords building the brands up.
What did it do? It just kind of like lost its identity.
It lost its identity.
Dude.
And surfing was just at a slow build of culture. Blue Crush came out, Endless Summer came out. Like these movies put a spotlight on our culture, which was rad. They put a spotlight on it and everyone wanted it.
Yeah.
But we didn't stay to the core. We like started looking outside like, oh, maybe we should go wear Jinkos or
yeah. To not be like those old guys. You know, you hear about old guys, well, back in my day. Right. Obviously things change and things progress.
Right.
But like, what is it? You still want to keep the identity and the core of it.
I don't know, dude. I've been like praying about this.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, what if I started my own tour?
Let's start a core tour. Dude.
I was thinking of starting like, we have to change like surf contests and make them more exciting.
Well, good luck.
I really like wave pools ideas. But I think it's more of like man on man. I know you.
Man on man.
What if we advertise it like Italo versus Gabriel Mendina?
November 17th.
November 7th.
Face off.
We get a wave pool. We sit people around the wave pool. It's like a straight up grudge match.
Yeah.
Italo gets the first, he's like, Guggish.
And then he talks smack about.
And then you have a big screen behind him, and like you interview him after, and he's like, "Wow, I kind of like went gnarly on that one. Like, go ahead, Gabe. I'll see if you can do it." And then he goes, he's like, "Gosh!" And then he like moons a minute. He's like, "Gosh!"
And Gabe was like, "Your wife's in my DMs, Italo."
Yeah, like they're talking crap. And if they want to fight, we have a penalty box.
Ooh.
I think we need like our true core lords. They need to be the face, like Shaq and Chuck. I think they're so important to we need Tom Carroll, we need Aki, like we need Rob, we need our lords talking about this while the new bunch is shredding and it ties it together.
Did they not do that? Did they not have like a Charles Barkley, a Shaq? Do they not have like Aki, Tom Carroll, Kelly?
They bring him in randomly,
like for 5 seconds.
Yeah, and they have all these other new people to surfing relatively. Relatively.
New to surfing.
Rat boy, terribly.
People that you don't really like. Who is this guy? Why am I listening to him? I mean, if Charles Barkley can do it, Tom Curran can do it.
Maybe. Have you heard him talk?
That's what I mean, though. Can we get these guys that are like...
Tom Curran is like that guy in Napoleon Dynamite, the farmer. He's drinking milk.
That's the other issue I think we've talked about is surfers are just
too
like...
much brain damage. I think we have to start a new tour.
Yeah.
I really do.
Just call it the Core Lord Tour.
I think WSL is whack.
Yeah.
And I've been trying not to say it. But it's just watching this weird. Yeah. They don't have identity. Are we golf? Are we tennis?
UFC. In the comments, what do you guys think? Is WSL whack? I mean, what do the public say? From what I read a lot is people don't like it. Like there's comments like this is boring. Like does the whole as a whole culture hate it?
Well, yeah.
Do they even love surfing? That's the other question.
Dude, I was just watching a good clip. Draymond Green and JJ Redick.
I saw that.
They were talking about they're like 80% of the players, they don't actually love the sport. They won't die for this.
They're not in love with basketball. They're in love with what's around.
The lifestyle.
Yeah, the new cars, the chicks, the money. Like, there are any surfers out there that are actually in love with surfing?
I don't know, dude.
This is getting heavy.
Like, will they die for it?
Like, will they surf even if there's no one taking a photo? If there's not...
That's a good question.
Like
will they pull into the Huntington Pier
With no camera.
With no camera, like go straight at the pilings. Like, wow.
Because they love it.
I don't think so, dude.
That's a good question out there, guys. Is there people that
I
still...
think that's what we've lost.
The love of surfing.
Like, does Italo and Gabriel love surfing, or do they love prancing around without their shirts on?
Right, with cameras everywhere.
With their Instagrams and their nipples.
Like, if you took away the tour, would they still be out there surfing every day?
I don't know. I think that's what is coming off. It's like they love like the center of attention more than like...
Yeah.
I think that's one thing I respect about Kelly. It's like he really does love surfing.
Right, he does.
He really would be out there by himself.
Yep.
Way out there. Like,
just out there, dude.
So that's one thing I love about him. And it's like, yeah, the new generation, it's like they just want the status.
They want to be Kelly. They want to be these pro surfers, but do they love surfing?
Do they want to be real walking tikis? Like to have the hate of losing deep in their hearts.
But have we fallen out of love with surfing?
And I think that coreness is like what's kept my happiness. Like I was surfing yesterday by myself.
Yeah.
And I had this board that was working so good, and I was like kind of shredding, and like, dude, I was thinking, I'm like, dude, I am still so in love with this.
Yeah.
Like I was so happy yesterday. I was surfing like by myself, just like carving, and like I'm like still a kid trying to get better, and it never it's like it's crazy. Like I still have this luckiest person in the world feeling.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I am so lucky to just be out here in nature, just like, and every wave, it feels like I'm growing as a person. Like I learned something new from a cutback. It's so weird. But it's the relationship with nature.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm tapped into my soul, and like when I'm trying to get the turn just right, and like it's about being in the moment to get something right. It's like letting go.
Right.
And I'm letting ocean do its thing, and I'm like becoming one with it. And like when you can tap into that, you learn something about yourself. That's way more than like something you can think. So every day, like it's like I'm building with the ocean. It's teaching me.
Yeah.
It's just chiseling me.
It's like you're
day.
pure focus, but you're also not there.
Right. It's a letting go, but totally tapped in.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, what if we had a Hawaiian president?
Maybe we should cruise them today.
Let's get a Hawaiian president next 4 years.
Dude, it would be so much better.
Who could do it? Who's a famous, funny Hawaiian guy that could kill it?
It would just be like Cruisy for Cruisums Day.
I know, every day, all day.
Like the whole White House in Aloha shirts.
Dude.
Like maybe we should stop fighting, yeah?
Yeah. Why are most... Is this mean?
Can Hawaiian become president?
Yeah, if they're born and raised Hawaiian.
Why hasn't anyone tried?
Let's get a Hawaiian
They're
president.
too smart.
They're like, I'm not doing it.
I'm not leaving this island.
Yeah, I'm not going to freaking Washington.
Maybe the worst place on earth.
Why are Hawaiians, and this could get me beat up one day if I go to Hawaii, why are a lot of them kind of heavy?
The pork is good over there.
Because Hawaiians, they're big boys. I don't mean like ripped. I mean like a lot of them are obese.
Are they?
Yeah, and I can say that as an obese man. What are they eating over there?
I would say like Hawaiian plates. I think they use a lot of like sauces.
Like sodium?
I think there's a lot of sugar in it, all the sauces and stuff.
Is that what it is? Oh, you mean plates, like their plates are big.
They have big portions and they dump a lot of sauce in there.
And are they surfing?
Like you can't get a plate of anything without like a lot of sugar in it.
Really? So they're just...
Yeah, they're big on sauce.
Dude, I'm big on sauce.
The sauces will add 500 calories without you even knowing.
Chick-fil-A sauce? You're fat forever, man.
So I think it could be... And they eat a lot of Spam, like first thing in the morning.
Hawaiians out there, is that true?
Spam is like pretty high in fat.
So they get Spam, they put a bunch of sauce on it. They're eating pork.
Yeah, it's a lot of pork.
Do they eat a lot of shaved ice?
Can you eat shaved ice?
Is that a tourist thing with all the sauces on it?
It's a tourist thing.
It's a tourist thing. Okay.
I think it's the sauces.
All right, don't beat me up if I ever go to Hawaii. I'm just curious because you do see a lot of big boys over there, y'all.
Well, I think they're already big and natured. Like, look at Jason Momoa.
Oh my gosh.
Polynesians, they're just huge creatures.
And then
so if they're already that big and you're adding like 500 calories a meal,
sauces.
I guess it adds up.
Yeah.
And then they're probably mowing down some Doritos and, you know?
Yeah. And they're chilling. They're in island time.
Right.
They're just like, what's up? No offense. I'm just curious.
Don't beat them up.
Do you think I'd get beat up in Hawaii?
I could see it.
I could see someone saying, like, I saw that guy in Sterling's video. And
just that accent alone would get
exactly.
beat up.
I got to shut up if I ever
I remember when I started taking you out partying, you almost got beat up by some chicks.
Dude, I don't even know why.
You were pissing.
I don't know why.
I think your inner church world was coming out where you judge everything.
Sterling would take me out to, like, parties, and we called it guys' night. And I would go out with them, and then all the chicks would get mad at me.
I think you didn't realize how judgmental you were.
No, dude. I would listen to
because
my
you
words.
grew up in the church.
But I would listen to my words and make sure I wasn't being
No, you would you would rock their world.
What would I say?
You would say little stuff like, "Oh, you're really gonna eat that?"
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I do remember one night.
You made that one chick mad.
Maybe she was drinking or something.
I mean, you said something.
I don't know what I said, but
something about her face.
I don't know what it was, but I remember having to think, like, hey, what did I say that ticked her off? But I was married. I wasn't like trying to flirt with her.
Right. Well, I've seen this with a lot of like young Christians.
Okay.
Like you take them out and they're so judgmental from growing up, like making sure you don't do anything bad, where they don't even know how to like hang around normal people.
But like when we would go to California, I was broing up.
They loved you. When you went to Peru, people loved you.
I know. Everywhere I went, I think because I was like this like Christian happy boy. I wasn't like doing drugs.
Maybe just the girls out hated you.
Yeah, maybe it was just girls.
Maybe you have like mommy issues.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because I remember.
Was your mom mean to you?
No, she's a great mom.
Really?
Maybe I don't know.
Do you not respect women?
Don't say that. Yeah, we would go to California and all these places, and I feel like I'd broed up with everybody.
It's like you do really good with guys, but not girls.
Stop it. Gosh. I remember like Straley was like, I really like you guys.
Dude, everywhere I brought you in the world, people loved you. You're like the center of attention.
I think Aki... Oh, I do remember a story. One time I was super happy and goofy in a great mood. And I got up and I said something to Aki and I left to go to the bathroom and he goes, he's funny.
He's funny, isn't he?
Aki liked me and it like kept me happy.
I told you, I was like, Aki said you're funny. Man.
Yeah, and I was like, Aki likes me. It was one time. I think I said something that
maybe you're just nervous around girls,
yeah.
So you would say the wrong stuff.
Yeah, I'd be like, taka, taka.
You're like, you're fat and you're tacky and I hate you.
Dude, that one girl.
She went to ham on you.
Dude, I remember when we saw her in the wrong light.
Oh!
Seinfeld clip, cut to it. Yeah, this one chick was so pretty in that dark bar.
Dude, that's what's gnarly about going out.
You got to go out, but it's dark.
Well, the lighting's always good because it's low.
Yeah.
And girls put like this much makeup. It's like a layer. It's like a different person.
It's like the graffiti bridge. Like.
And then the next day, it's like, oh!
No, the next street lamp.
Well, when you wake up the next day with them,
Ooh.
You're like, what? You're a dude.
I know. Girls go out and they're not even what they are.
I know.
It's like Halloween every night.
That's true.
They go out and they're just like in...
Halloween's like a day off for them.
They put a mask on. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Episode 52. Like, comment, and subscribe. Are you going to do road?
How's it? Thank you for watching Pinch My Salt, the hit podcast of the world's #1 surfer, Sterling Spencer. You know the rules. Subscribe and tickle that like button. Pinch My Salt.